Okay, we are back. Finally. Okay, we are finally back. EU5, first campaign, new game, any country, let's go. It's been way too long. Life happens sometimes. Let's dive back in. EU5, I've been playing a lot offline and I've been playing with friends, so I have an okay-ish idea of how things are going on. And of course, I have a lot of experience in EU4, so it's not that big of a jump in. But I want to do a chill campaign where we go tall, make money, and use all the systems. So of course, the country we're going to be playing as is Milan. Wow, holy loading time. Okay, Milan. We start right in Europe. I had to importantly start as a republic, which is good. We are Lombard culture. We have a bunch of special, unique advances. And take a look at these. We get Diplo capacity. We get infantry power, which is basically combat ability. Our artists are a little bit better. We get cultural tradition. We get nobles power, which is nice. Maintenance, a little bit of maintenance cost. We get max literacy, which is strong. Trade advantage, stability cost, and war score cost. Get a unique gov reform, which gives state satisfaction, makes investments cheaper. Secret council. Efficiency of cabinet is nice. Milanese cloth guilds. Oh, these are privileges, I think. Get more silk, fine cloth. This is a pretty bad one. We want to get rid of it as soon as we can. Integrate Lombard claims. Speed of... Ooh, wait, this is really good. Italian, we get special Italian bonuses, special galleys. We get Fondaco, which gives migration and maritime presence, and request free city status, which I think is because of the HRE. Not sure why it's in the Italian section, but okay. Catholicism gets stuff. Republic, we get stuff. Yeah. Ambrosian government. I think this is the special one we want. Yes. Settled country. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna try and form Italy. We're going to be Milan, and let's go. Let me take a second to look at why we're encoding overloaded. We're still missing. Are we still dropping frames? I think we are actually. Here, let me open up Task Manager. Okay, kill Firefox. Does that help? Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Let's lower. Let me record for like 5 minutes and then we'll see how it works. So let me set a timer for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I guess. Start off, we want organized religion into diplomats and then we'll get guilds. Reforms, we are going to take agriculture cultivation, hype, and sortition for that tax efficiency. Go to the patricians, go to the nobles. We will get elite council. We'll go to the clergy. We're going to get embellish great works of art. Go to the burghers. We will give them building rights and we will give them treasury rights. Commoners, we aren't going to give you anything, I don't think. In fact, we want to take privileges away from them. 25 stability is a good amount though, so we're going to wait. Anything else we want to give out? This is a good one. This is a good one too. Go to the clergy again, give out. Yeah, we're still dropping lots of frames. You need to. I'll try it for a bit longer. And then we'll give out powerful diocese. Okay, cabinets. Let's grab some characters. Let's get some crown members. Sort them by mill, get this guy. Appoint a crown member. Sort by crown, sort by mill, get this guy. Put them both on integrating province. Everyone is on the meta of decentralization. I am still centralization maxing. We're going to export ban. I think we'll make a fine Tailor's Guild. And I think for now, that'll be it. Maybe get a scriptorium going. City Guard is funny. This is a really good building. Okay, we'll unpause. Let time pass. New markets are being made. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we need to go to our economy. We are not taxing people. Make sure to do that and make sure to start minting. Don't forget that. Our cost of court is okay at where it is. We do want to be getting stability, so we'll do that. We do want to buy food. We don't really care about Diplo spending. Forts, we don't care about. We only have 2. I think that's fine. Efficiency is looking nice. Political landscapes. Yeah. We are going to go centralization for this option, and we are going to say rival Verona and rival 100 Years War. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to get restored authority for 10 years, which gives us another crown, which gives us crown power, speed of integration, and another cabinet seat. And we're going to use that cabinet seat to actually integrate provinces. So go over here, find a good crown guy, put this guy in, integrate, and we'll go over here. We're also going to go to our country, people, society, people, characters, sort by the crown. We're going to make sure all of these guys, male, female, not married, married. All these guys need to be married. So we're going to go to this guy. He can't be married yet. Go to this guy. What? Okay, we can't marry this guy. Apparently none of these guys I can marry. Okay, I guess I can't marry any of them. Nice. So we're just going to keep going. Go to speed 5, actually. We're just peacefully league against Escala. Yeah, Verona is going to get wrecked. We're going to declare on Verona. Hype. See who else came in. It's all of these guys against Verona, which is pretty good for us. So let's raise our levies and try and get as much land as we can. Oh, H. I would love Brescia. I would love Parma. Let's go over here first. Let's say people can attach. Balance the units. First war. Hype. Start sieging down Brescia. Wait, I need generals, please. Oh, so we lost 1,000 there. Hype. Did reinforce in time. We should win this battle, I think. Their flank is broken. Getting that flanking bonus. Okay. Took some heavy losses. We'll wait. Yeah, we stack wipe them there. Let's go chase them down. What can we get? We'll get... They won't get anything. Here, I'm actually going to analyze the footage we have so far. Okay, I think it's actually fine. / we're going to try it for now. And if it's terrible, it's terrible. So we could just take Brescia and be out of here, which is pretty good. Maybe get a little money. I mean, low-key, I'm kind of about that. Yeah, got a whole state. Parma will be there later. Yeah, I'm down. We'll take this. Just take Brescia and 13 ducats and the war's over. And we'll put down our levies. Hey, hype. Okay, awesome. We're actually going to delete these 2 forts now. We're not going to war anytime soon. We'll keep our capital fort and take a look at money. We're going to max out these guys and run a deficit for a little bit and go down a speed or up a speed. We're still building our formation of the army quality. We're on the patch right now where file, view, I want to see status all the time. Okay, we're going to look at values and quantity is still really good. So quantity. Let's improve with people. Who do we want as an ally? Papal states would be good to ally. Improve with them. We're still integrating our land. We want to make money. Any privileges we can give out? Any laws we want to change? We want to get on favor the ruler, really. We really want to dilute the power so that we can afford this. And we want to push communalism. Where is it? Over here. So if we want to push communalism, we want to give the clergy privilege over here. This one's actually better. We're going to do strengthened faith for the communalism push. And then clergy, again, we're going to give them this one for more communalism. So we're pushing just off of that. Communalism is going 0.35, which will make the revoke privilege cost really good for us. Go back over here. Is there anything the nobles we want to give out? Serfdom's good. This is good low-key. We'll give out this. Now you might be asking, why am I giving the nobles privilege? It makes each individual privilege they have matter less, basically. Never want to give that one out. This one also pushes communalism. Commoners are really upset too. We want to get off of this, but we'll give them access to royal and ecclesiastic courts. And I think for that's another batch of privileges we can feel okay about now. Okay, pretty good war, I say. Our cabinets are just integrating all these provinces, which is great. The plight of Luigi Visconti. Okay, we might have done something bad in the past, but that's okay. He dies, we lose. Oh, wait, this is just much better. Sure, goodbye. Oh, wait, was he important? He was in our cabinet rip. I should have paid attention to that. Crown, mill, this guy. Sure. We also want to promote one of them. A young guy who's, okay, this guy. Congrats, you are head of cabinet. We need 30 ducats. Oh, we're about to take a loan. Let's lower this and this. Crown power still below 25, which is bad. Oh, it should tick up. How's our research looking? We're almost done with organized religion, which is great. We just built the Republican Assembly, which gives us even more cabinet efficiency, which is hype, and more Republican tradition. Nice. We're not building anything. Do we want to be? Probably, but we don't have enough money right now. Would love more Tailor's Guilds. Cost 43 right now. Just go max speed for a bit. We're integrating. Let's take a look at the Guelphs and Ghibellines. Oh, we're in the Ghibellines faction right now. Apparently, we're just auto included in the Roman Empire one. Huh. Interesting. Regimental pride. We get army maintenance hype. Too bad we don't have an army. We're hanging out. New outbreak. Sure. We're actually going to go ahead and take this guy and tell them to recovery effort. Oh, Parliament hype. Go to Milan. Bolster government or conduct a census. Ooh, promote Breno. Becomes a town free. It has iron though. Do we actually want Breno to be a town? Low-key, we probably don't actually want Breno to become a town. Keep it at iron for the RGO size. So I think that means we're just going to do a increased ties to neighbors and try and change some laws. We're going to change now it's republicanism. It's fine for now, I guess. Strict censorship is actually not bad. No censorship is also not bad. Limited censorship seems kind of the worst. Innovativeness and although that's not a good push. Central Council. Yeah, we're keeping it there. Open borders is fine. Civil society is fine. We definitely want to get on favor the ruler, and we'll do increase opinion. We'll do land focus. Why not change policy? Nope. Where though? No, that's pretty bad. We do want capital economy. Export ban is fine. This is fine. Oh, whoa. This is really good. Legal code is on civil law, but we could get another cabinet seat for making the peasants upset. This is really good. Yeah, 100%. And I think that's all we're going to do for now. This is really, really, really good. We finished the recovery effort, so let's get back to integrating. This one's almost done-ish. Chronica Universalis. It's not Europa Universalis. Innovative is good. Or we can make this clergy really happy. I like innovativeness more. Monthly diplomats is great. Are we at max diplomat? Yeah. Let's improve with... We're improving with the Papal States already. Maybe with Florence? Sure. Why not? Improve with Florence. Yeah, that's fine. Doing... Okay, we have 40 gold. Can we build any roads? 71, because lumber and sand are expensive. Oh, there is a gravel road. Oh, wait, we're going through there. That's funny. Low-key, we should build more here, though. Library would be nice. Another tailor's guild. Let's just build a tailor's guild. More money is better. Locally, statue, poem, painting. Let's just make the clergy happy. Patricians are upset. They'll get over it. Though low-key, we do want to kill Pavia one day. We're allied with Mantua. So all I need to do is join the Guelphs, and I could do this force into faction thing. Although, let's take a look at our antagonism. Got an okay-ish amount. Verona is the really upset one. Mantua is kind of upset-ish. Though Pavia being so close to Milan is really good, which is why we want it. Any other buildings we can build here in our capital? I don't think so. We got a daughter. Height. I will let the AI open and close and open buildings. I'll also let them subsidize them. We're going to take a loan, so we need to lower across the court more. Yeah, sure. What? Lower stability more? We'll stop with stability. Oh, we got our new seat, which is height. I don't think we have any loans, right? No, we don't. Let's put in crown. All of the remaining guys suck. We could have this guy on non-crown things, or we could just get a good noble guy. Let's just do an okay noble guy. Integrate. Let's do Brescia. So we're on integration mode. Got that. We need to pick an institution. Get cost of purchasing food and then construction speed. Then we'll get institutional growth. Let's go ahead and covert. Build spy network in Pavia. What are they building? City guard. Interesting. Game Como is now core. Height. I've been to Lake Como myself, actually. Pretty good. We are, of course, going for Thirst for Knowledge, and there's a lot of good ones in here. This one's the really good one. Go over here. Put them on integrate. We'll integrate here next. Definitely. Where is my proximity cost? We're going to finish the ones we're doing because they're actually okay-ish. Cost of purchasing food, construction speed. These are all really good. We'll come back for these ones later. Sure, that's fine. Banking appeared in Genoa. Nice. Hey, Renaissance appeared in Milan. I am so hype about that. We got local cultural influence just off of that. Hype. Ducat a month is respectable. Got cost of purchasing food, which is not an insignificant... Well, I guess we're not purchasing food right now. We'll take the 1 ducat a month. Couple years, we'll make another thing. Oh, what's happening over here? Who's at war? Savoy. These guys are at war. Homo is at war with Uri. Good luck. Why can they just walk through me? I don't understand that. Yeah, we're gonna stay. That's fine. We're making a library. Hype. Good for them. Ooh, I will take money all day, every day. We should build a library. Let's build more marketplaces. And we're just integrating right now. Wait, what? Verona have joined a coalition against Milan. Interesting. Florence, would you like an alliance? Right, interesting. Is it just Verona? We're bigger than them right now, right? Yeah, we're about the same size. Pope, would you like an alliance? The Pope would accept an alliance, so I think that's what we'll do when we get enough. I have some diplomats. Oh, spy network on Pavia. Diplomats, though. We'll lose money for a couple months. Professional armies in Paris. Good for them. Let's take a look at our values. We're still pushing innovativeness, which is hype. We're still decentralized. Pushing plutocracy. We're on the cusp of serfdom. I want more serfdom. Pushing communalism. What the heck is happening in Europe? Who is Austria dying to? The free city of Regensburg in the first war of the anti-Austria coalition. What did Austria do? Austria is dying. Austria, I think this is Austrian land, right? At the start. Nice. Okay, good luck. Brittany is English. France, Normandy is Normandy. Scotland is Scotland. Nice. Okay, we have diplomats. Let's Cathedral of Milan. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna ally the Papal States. Then I will ally Florence if they want it. They're dying to Aragon. Interesting. Aragon is just eating Pisa. Nice. That is a good meme. Maybe we won't ally them. Oh, wait, we need to make our claim on these guys. So they are currently in the Guelph Gifines, so I just need to switch, right? The faction. Oh, 2 years? I thought I selected the thing to leave. Oh, I want the patricians to be happy. We're doing it. We just need to scale and instantly integrate our stuff. Have our institution spread, which is good. We're doing our first one in the free tree. Relations. Let's take a look at what we can get. Prove relations. Just gonna beeline proximity cost. Low-key, that's all we're gonna do. We'll reconsider once we get there. Renaissance spawned in us. We'll be able to go for Renaissance thought quickly, which is great. Let's take a look. See 15 and a lot of stability. Go down on Diplo spending, go up on stability. Oof, we can't do that. Lower cost of court again, a little bit up on stability. Parliament, give me something good. Conduct a census. Gravel road network is great because it gives us centralization. Integration process is the best though. It would finish, actually this is the one we're gonna do. Do we need any law changes? I don't think so. No censorship gives us more innovativeness. Although I do actually want to pass this one, so we're just gonna wait. How do I see the progress? Brescia. Yeah, no, we just keep promoting. Growth of the administration. Make the patricians happy, probably. Nice, that's fine. Wars broken out over here. See against who? Pavia is at war with these guys. We'll let them fight it out. It's chill. As Milan, you start off with a lot of unintegrated stuff that once you actually integrate all your land, you'll be a lot stronger. Nice. We can get the Renaissance. Is there anything? We want to get proximity costs first though. So we're actually going to wait because we're not going to research anything, although having it embraced gives us more research speed. So I think we're just going to wait a bit because cabinet seats and crown power is really good. Nice. That speeds up a lot of integrations, I think, right? Yeah, it did. And we can just wait for it to spread naturally more. Like it's exploit this opportunity. City of Parma is in danger. Where's Parma? We intend to sell them off. Get recent diplomatic play. Or we gain... Are they independent? Verona is their overlord. Yeah, sure. Why not? A claim is good. Papal states come in. No, because they are upset. I think we're fine for now, actually. The longer we wait, the stronger we become, which is great for us. Let's take a look at the institutions. Nice. Cores. Hype. More cores. Anti-Aragon coalition. Sure, why not? I'm not going to do anything, though. Who's in this war? Oh, Aragon got a little greedy. They took over all of Florence. Literally all... Ugh, I should have started this war, though. Could I have made the coalition? I think we could have. Anyway, we're just going to wait. Stability, money, or research speed. Look, you take the money right now. What do we want to build? Library is nice. Roads are good. Jewelers Guild. Let's build a library. We're going to need it. Having it sooner rather than later is important too. Also got a marketplace. Nice. Institution embracement cost is great. We got cores. We finished integrating that province. Let's go to another one. Integrate. And now we just have 3 that we need to integrate. And they're fairly smallish. Or we still have these that haven't been started yet. Will you give me stuff to leave the war? No. Black Death and Astrakhan. Ripperoni. Let's take a look-see. Do we have a hospital? We do. We can't afford more though. Okay, Cremona's integrated. Let's go and get these last couple guys just so we have them. Urbanization. Lose some ducats for some development. Or gain stability. Low-key, you would like the stability. Half a development. I'm gonna gain the stability. Say what you will. Do recovery effort here, though. Yeah. Papal states, do your thing. Go kill Aragon. Aragon took an absolute bite out of them, though. Oh, Styria exists. Oh, rip in peace, Austria. So I am playing on the beta where the AI is absolutely insanely aggressive. So just make of that what you will. Results might not be as intended. Corruption of the clergy, more stability is actually really good. Or gain some ducats. Let's get some stability. It's really important. Oh, sad. Move court into hiding. I don't really care about that. Control the food market. Don't really care about that. Isolate the country. Don't really care about that. Segregate. Present scapegoats. I am going to segregate the infected. It's happening. Lost 30,000. It's spreading. It's happening. We're gonna blame the Trentine people. We lost our really good extra cabinet seat and our places are depopulating. Rip. Pavia. Can we join the other side? Join faction. I want to join faction that Pavia is not in. They're in the Guelphs, so I want to join member of the Giffelines, so I want to join the other. I want to join the Guelphs. Stop that. 2 more building up. of diplomats. Still just integrating land. Plague of wage fixing. Trade advantage. No. What the heck? We're losing lots of pops, but that's how it is. We've lost almost half of our city, half of our country to pops. Let's do present scapegoats. Let's look at our antagonism. A lot with Verona, not really with anyone else. Moving through for the proximity cost. Gain religious influence, gain prestige. Hey, it's almost leaving us, maybe? Okay, Aragon annuls treaties. War reparations. Release a country. Okay, so the Papal States and their coalition against Aragon released a bunch of land over here, which is pretty good. Good job, Papal States. Can I coalition them? No, you have to have a truce with them, or you can't have a truce with them. Now we need to spy network them. Land theft. I guess we side with the patricians. Either side? No, that's fine. Pisa joined the Guelphs. Yeah, that's fine. Tax efficiency is really good, though. Our crown power is pretty bad still. Almost at 25. Do we have any good ones now that we're in the new age? No. Why do we have access to this one? That's weird. Why would you want this? Really weird. This one's pretty good. Innovative and free subject, or not free subjects. Guess you would go Diplo traditions if you didn't have a good next one. Any of my leaders greedy, please. Bolster government. It's pretty good. Gravel road network is even better though. I think we're gonna do that for more centralization. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a claim on them through the thing. Contained banking is probably fine too, but we don't need it. Any law changes? I don't think we need any. Okay, could build some roads, but we don't have money. So we're just getting the free centralization. Again, we're centralization maxing. We are not jumping on the decentralization change. Get a little more diplomats towards centralization is fine. Serfdom is also good though. Let's go to centralization. Nice. Ooh, we actually might have enough to do additional taxes, but then we would need to do like these. I think it's fine. Nice. So we got more towards centralization. Republican traditions and the toilet. Let's just cut that off. More cores. Hype. Coalition against England. Bro, come on. Can I start it and take stuff? Wait, I need to be the one to declare this war. Why is Aragon is getting absolutely wrecked by Castile? They're attackers in the Alexandrian War. I could get war reps against England, which would be really nice. Stability's better. Okay, we have enough. Let's see if we can declare war. Coalition war against England with all of the HRE, basically. Let's try it. I'll let them do all the work, and we'll see how it goes. And we'll go ahead and create a Delhi, force them into our faction. Okay, new heresy, interesting. So we're attacking coalition war against England. I'm just gonna let the HRE do everything. Hopefully they are able to do something. Yeah, that's fine. Or not, I don't know. Don't tell me this is England. Why does England own this? Literally they can't win this, right? Why does England own this? Oh my God. Okay, we can lower our Diplo spending. There's literally just no way they win against this. They can't be. Okay, they pieced out someone. France, you want in on this? That would be a good time for you. They have such low... Oh, that's Bourbon. Man, they're just pushing back the armies. They can't group up. Ooh, first battle, we're gonna win, I think. Nope. Okay, what do you want? They just want to dissolve the coalition, that's it. And food access. That's literally so fine, but maybe we'll get them. Maybe France will declare something. Sure. Okay, gained cores. Can declare on Pavia. Wait, can I call the Guelphs in? Why can I call Pavia in? I can call these guys in, except it doesn't work. I don't think it's actually working, which is interesting. Lower Bavaria would be nice to... Oh, it just doesn't work from that screen. We're working on the proximity cost, which is hype. Sure. Nice. Hey, I would even just take war reps. That would be hype to me. Man, except these guys keep getting absolutely slaughtered. Build more Taylor's guilds. White piece imminent. Ah, rip. I don't know about this mechanic. It's just gonna be a white piece then. Nice. Hey, and we're currently integrating all of the unintegrated provinces. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and stabilize country. They want a white piece. No, I'm not gonna give you... Oh, he died. Ooh, two really good guys. Make round ones though. Pretty piss poor ones. Oh, sure. Okay. We're gonna embrace we should have done it sooner. It's so cheap. Renaissance. And then we're gonna get started on going straight for the cabinet seat crown power combo. So we're gonna let that tick up. And what do we get in the Senate? Conduct a census. Ties to neighbors, officer lists, support the state. Stability is good. So is crown power. I think we're just going to conduct a census. Our guy's already pretty old. Sure. Contain banking and increase opinion. It's fine. It's basically 7 stability, which is nothing to sniff at. It's just going to be an enforced white peace. I'm okay with that. We can't declare on Pavia because we're in the same war together, but we're making them spend their levies over there. Go ahead and stop that. Do a recovery effort. Nice. Let's keep doing a stability investment. Banking. I think we will embrace banking. It's only 7 gold and 12, and it speeds up our research of the other guys. Yeah, it's just going to be a white days in like 50 days. Nice. End of the Black Death. We lost a lot of pops. Only get more marketplaces. I'm not giving them money. Oh, they can enforce a white piece. Oh, it's an option. Ah, they don't even necessarily have to. They will just do a white piece. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now let's go to Pavia though and say, hey, you should join our faction. It costs 10 stability due to Pavia being a co-belligerent. Oh, we have good relations. Everyone left the coalition. That's fine. We're going to send them an insult. Okay, now we can declare war on Pavia. Or force into our faction. We're slightly stronger. They have a lot of guys. I think we'll be okay. Go ahead and declare. We will raise all of our levies and we'll slow down. 10 and 10 is a we'll embrace the last institution. Go ahead and rush in there. Immediately stack wipe them. Pretty good. I think we're at war with some other guys. Oh, we're actually at war with a good amount of people around us. Okay, good to know. Like these guys can raise how many? 1,000. Nothing to sniff at. Okay, look, like these guys coming over. Take things slow. We have 1,000 coming in over there. Do some carpet sieging first. We'll do some carpet sieging first around here. And then we'll get a border with Genoa. We'll eat Genoa after that. Things will be pretty good. And lower our Diplo spending. Oh, they're coming in hot. Oh, that was the capital? I think we'll be okay. We're slightly bigger. Ooh, our center's about to get wrecked though. Ugh, we're super unbalanced. But they only have 63 attacking us there. It's anyone's thing. We have a little bit more morale than they do right now. And a good no, they have more discipline. It's fairly even matched. We're just gonna stay there. Where's the capital of this province? Montferrat. It's a 1 province. Interesting. Yeah. Balance. Unit, please. Oh my god. Nice. I'd rather just wait over here. The way we lose this war is by being caught without our armies together. They're over there. I can see them for some reason. We're shifting over just to attack Mantua. Okay, I need to go pick up Alyssa. I will be back. Okay, we are back. Okay. We're still at war. Our unmarried adult heir. Arrange a royal marriage. No one will accept. Marry a noble. I'm not actually sure what our succession stuff is. So let's take a look at that. What is our succession law? Our ruler, like Milan. We would like to be a duchy. Needs 100 ducats. Who's the emperor right now? Bohemia. We want to be friends with Bohemia. Okay, first improve with Bohemia so when we do have the ducats, they'll be friendly. They don't like us because defended our rival. Antagonism. Sure, we're just gonna... This one should automatically be sieging. Oh, this is now directly owned by Verona? That's a good meme. Why is this not automatically sieging? We have the capital, which is... Yeah. Okay, maybe we should separate peace out Mantua. Take a lot of money. We're not gonna take any land from them because of AE, I think. We're gonna take a lot of... Oh, we could make new countries, which is funny. Really weaken them. No, because then they're gonna have less money. We'll just take 64 ducats and we need to wait till October 2nd. That's okay. That's fine. We'll leave small group there. Go kill these guys. Easy. Naples is doing... Oh my god. France is invading. Oh, return. It's October, so we can kick out Mantua, take a bunch of money, war reps. We'll dismantle their forts. And only 12 antagonism. 12 antagonism is not a lot. Mischievous feline. Sure. Let's go ahead and build a scriptorium. And what's our antagonism look like? 20. We have none with a lot of these people, which is good. Maybe we will take Mantua as a vassal. Or maybe we'll just take it directly. I'm not sure. Just waiting on sieges. With Naples. I would not like them joining. Sicily is funny. Who else? Provence, I'd like them not to join. Oh, we got the siege here. New gov reform. Would like to be this, but we need to lower our... I really do want plutocracy. Legislative efficiency is nice. I think we'll do plutocratic ethos for the legislative efficiency. So let's look at a peace deal. So if we go to Mantua, so that's 100 for some reason. We're taking like 60 with everyone versus, oh, we're getting like 50. I didn't realize that was the could be good. Could just take money and war reps. Yeah, let's do that. Take money, war rep. We'll make them annul their treaties. Give Milan food access. Or dismantle their forts. Sure. Do all of that. Take money, war reps from Mantua. Give them food, mill, and break their forts. Nice. I think that'll let us build the chancery. Yes. Which gives us efficiency of our cabinet, which is nice. So we'll get started on that. Then we can go to these guys. I think we will do the full annex with money. I'm gonna do a save before. Is it true that if you go on, then we go? We're gonna try it. 100 antagonism, how bad could it be? We just need to wait it out a little more, I think. We're looting gold. Hype. Didn't even know that was something you could do. Okay, we'll only get 20 gold, but we'll try it. Take a lot of land there. Now, let's go, and first we'll do recovery efforts on all of these places, and we will stay on, keep one on improve for the improved relations. Let's get a small ticking for serfdom, and we'll put down our armies. Piracy law, stick on anti-piracy, sure. And we'll get rid of this fort. And we're much bigger now, hype. Have antagonism of like 90. Genoa's upset. Should go ahead and improve with them when we can. Yeah, they joined a coalition, big whop. Como have joined. I mean, I will improve with them once it's time. Here, let's go ahead and continue the recovery effort. Go ahead and start integrating provinces. Bohemia, will you give me ducal privileges? This one's almost done. Oh, Genoa declared war. Papal states did join. Let's show them who's boss. Is it just war? I guess we're gonna find out. Increase control. It's a coalition war. Okay, it's just me and the Papal states versus Genoa, Verona, Lucca, and Como. Let's see if we can pick some of these guys off. I know they're over here. Papal states literally has no army. I'll run over here, grab this stack. Are they attacking me in the forest? That's actually so good because they're attacking me into the forest across the river. We have more. Already broke their flank over there. Yeah, this is going to be a big battle. We won. They reinforced a little bit. If we can get this army, that would be so good. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Go quickly get Cremona real quick. We just need to avoid this army and pick off the smaller ones. They're running into us with a smaller stack. Okay. Pretty evenly matched. We have a better general. Let's see. We're doing more damage right now. 30, 30, 20, 20. We have more morale, but they have more troops. This flank might break first, though. If that does, yeah, I think we got this battle, actually, because this flank is broken. Their left flank. We lost 2,000. They lost 3,000. We get peace. I want to crush this army. Nice. Oh, we got a river crossing penalty, really? Come on. Hey, I'll take money. Yeah, definitely. We'll just get a bunch of money. Take some time to recover. Okay. Did I forget to give out the burger privilege? I cannot because I don't have any. Yeah, I did. Why is it so low? Experienced rulers. We're just gonna spend a lot of money. Lower diplo spending. Nice. Who the heck are these guys? We'll improve. Yeah, we don't have any. Hey, we got a cabinet seat. Height 99 is so good. Do we not have any good crown guys though? No, we don't. We'll put the 99 level guy in. Ooh, Papal States is breaking the alliance. Why? We'll reduce war exhaustion. We're increasing control, integrating, reducing war exhaustion. So fully rejoin the coalition. Am I not improving with you? Okay. Go back and let's integrate. Hey, we're looking nice. Fine cloth output would be so good. Silver, gold. This is also really good. There's lots of good privileges I want to give out. Okay. Let's start off with probably this one. Fine cloth output is huge. Don't think there's any we want to give out to the nobles right now. 50 gold is a lot. I do want Republican tradition though. Go back to the burgers. This is really good. Let's just do more minting. How is our crown power? It still needs help. Okay, a parliament. Let's look at what we got. Expand force. Gathering, ties to neighbors, provoke burgers. With the state. Diplomats is nice. Other ones are mid. Does this mean they just go up a level? It's not bad if that's what that means. It's like 2 RGO expansions. Let's just see if that's what it means. Sure. So if it is what it means, these 2 provinces will become level 2, which means I should expand them preemptively. Who are they at war with? Genoa, Sardinia war. That's fine. New ruler. No one will accept. Hey, yeah, sure. Crown power hype. Okay, now we need to decide what to get. Cancel. This is good. This is also good. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and get expected cost of court. It's basically money. Double cost of court hype. So we're gonna decrease that by a lot. So we might as well, for now, lower it. Are there any other privileges we want to give out before we do? This will let us print more money, basically, which is good. Nobles are upset. That's okay. Clergy would love this, but I think we've got to cool it for the patricians. Just marry a noble. It's fine. And we're going to see if we actually get these to be expanded. Didn't. Oh, it just raises the cap. So it makes it bigger. You still have to spend it to get there. God. So it doesn't actually give you an RGO completed. It just expands how many RGOs you can have there. Like it increased it from 6 to 7. 6, 7. Okay. I think we can pull this guy back. Do some integration. We're doing nothing but integration. Seems like lumber was actually some of the more profitable ones. No, don't tell me he's one of the good ones. Ugh. Yeah, we'll just reprimand him. We're gonna let our AE burn down, our antagonism burn down. Got a bunch of small provinces to integrate. So look at our antagonism. Like none with Naples, a little bit with Pisa and Siena. Should actually improve with Tyrol too. And Savoy. Do a little charm offensive. Improve with a bunch of people. Lower Diplo spending. Ooh, now we're making money. Nice. Centralization. Maintained waterways, which is pretty good. Population growth 1% is huge. Wait. Representatives of the burghers, the clergy, and patricians will pay for the maintenance while suffering. Oh, we can't afford this. No, we'll pay for it. It's fine. Once. That's huge pop growth for 5 years. How long is that? Till 71. That's huge. I do want to get to plutocracy eventually. Yeah. We're slowly pushing serfdom. Actually, we're not. We only have 0.5. We need to get rid of free mobility and partial yield. Partial yield is terrible. We can probably actually get rid of that now, actually. Go to the estates. 11. Stability. That's fine. We're integrating lands, sturdy grains, and wild game. We actually have wild game here, don't we? Somewhere? I thought we did. Ooh, antagonism received is really good. What is England doing over here? Expected cost of court. Nice. Paved road to Pavia gains canal construction. Canal connection until the land ceases to be. Nice. Paved road to Pavia is huge. Yeah, that's a level 2 road. That is huge. Okay. Our control's gonna it should be bigger than 55. I feel like it's 58. Okay, nice. I feel like it'd be higher than that, but okay. Oh, it's conquered and we need to get rid of the city-state thing. And they're upset, which, you know what, fine. Ooh. Yeah, let's put them in there. Coalition against Milan is disbanded. Our commoners are upset. That's why we can't. Nice. Miracles. I like to see it. Tyrol. Austria is just gone. Rip Austria. Bohemia ate them. Will you let me become a duke now? They will. We need more prestige. Interesting. Now, if we ever get 25 prestige, can we? No, we don't have that unlocked. Oh, we want to pay back our loan. Making a good amount of money now, though. Relative. Okay, we're making good income. Spinners Guilds. There's a really good city in this province. Like here? No. Here. Alexandria is a really good city because you get wool and dyes. Although then you don't have wheat. Which is fine. I guess you could use rice from somewhere else. Just build Spinner Guild and yeah, that's fine. We're always going to have control in our capital. We have lots of cities. We have lots of building slots we haven't filled out yet. Although let's look at Milan, the province. We have livestock, wheat, and fruit. So really no great RGOs. We got rebels coming. Stability is really good. Now we're actually going to take this instead. We'll go ahead and take this guy off and tell him to recovery effort. Nice. We got more expected cost of war. So we can go ahead and raise it a little bit, or it needs to update. Put it at full. We'll start gaining some. Continue to integrate. Maybe give out another when we get a chance burger privilege. We would like to do trade efficiency would be good. Production efficiency would be great. This would also be really good. Verona joined a coalition. Genoa joined the coalition. Yeah, that's fine. I was planning to do it anyway. Anyone want an alliance? Bohemia. No. Do you have armies again? No, they don't. Naples. What the heck is happening to you? Sicily is eating Naples. That is weird. Bulgaria is eating into Byzantium. Ottomans are strong. Nice. Build some roads. Holy Roman Emperor is dead. Schism and the Catholic Church. Does high legitimacy not give you crown power? Am I crazy? I thought it did. Or maybe it's different for legitimacy versus crown power, actually. We are chilling. We're paying for cost of court. Nice. Tax efficiency is good. Nice. Put in a guy, put in a mill guy. Do more integration. Grecian. They're all doing good stuff. Got a son. Got bank interest, total loan capacity, gain a core. Let's take a look and see what RGOs we can expand. Goods, lumber, iron, wheat. Let's expand in Lecco. Let's expand 50. God damn. Only 4,000 people here. I guess there's high demand. There's really high demand for lumber in the Genoa market. So that's why it costs a lot to build there. Let's start building roads. No one wants to work. Hype. Do Senate. Bolster government. It's really good. I think we might do that one. Conduct a census for stability. Integration Oh, these are all good. Integration process. What's Pavia's at? It would finish, actually. So might actually do bolster government. Yeah. Less than levy obligations is fine. It gets us there. And we're integrating everywhere we can integrate. Oh no, we still have 2 provinces we can integrate. Really don't want to be aristocratic. Yeah. Nice. So we get a bunch of crown power for 10 years, which is hype. Minting threshold is great. We should be able to mint a bit more. Maybe it needs a month tick. And let's look at research again. Could get universities, which are great. Education of the elites. Probably want to go for the armory, start working on that. Then we'll also queue up the electorate law and elections, and then we'll get universities. We can't actually afford universities right now, so there's no point in researching the tech if we're not going to build them. Ooh, Lombardy is Oz. Pavia will become our capital. We will gain access to the integrate Lombard claims, unique cabinet action for 30 years. I think that's what we're going to do. Pavia is the capital. We're going to turn all of these guys 30 years, so until 95, and it also gives pop growth, which is huge. Prosperity recovery and pop, it's only 0.10, but speed of integration is much faster. Okay, our next mission is to humiliate people, get enough prestige to ask Bohemia, who are our rivals. Spend a little bit on diplomats. Pavia is the capital now, even though we're Milan. Hype. We have legumes, rice, and wheat, which doesn't, it's okay. What we want to do now is attack Verona. We still have a CB, I think, don't we? Oh, hi. Papal States did not join. It's us against, I think, the coalition. Verona, Lucca, Genoa, Mantua, Ferrara. Let's raise the levies and do our best. Let's try and get these guys first. Just quick in and out for a river crossing, but we have way bigger numbers, I think. We're already flanking them. Easy. Chase. Oh, we're attacking into the... this is not the battle I wanted, but it's the battle we're taking. And we lost. Interesting. And then we lost that battle. Okay, we need to switch what we're researching. Actually, no, we still just need to go over there. Get this small stack. Try to. Who the heck are you? Try this battle. We'll keep them happy for now. A lot more troops. I hope we can get it. Okay. Venice declared war on these guys. Okay. And we stack wipe them. Nice. And we stack wipe them there too. I would like Parma. I also like Genoa. Like Mantua and Parma, I think. Why? Yes, run in there. I don't know why they're doing that. Ooh, are those regulars? I don't know. I would separate peace Genoa, but I can't, I don't think. I don't know why I can separate peace Lucca then. Yeah, they are regulars, that's why. Just carpet siege Genoa. What the heck? Okay, they're running in one at a time. Interesting strategy. Ooh, nah. We can't dismount. These guys are dead. Rip. Okay, well, we're just sitting on the siege now. Nice, 14% siege. Happy day. Will you give me Parma? You will. And money? Sure. I would like Mantua as well. Why can I not take it? And become a vassal. I want to integrate it. Invalid target. Why? Wait, is it your demands? You're saying I have no war score against you? I guess I don't actually, yeah. Tradition is fine. I guess I'll take Verona too then. I don't know why I can't actually take Mantuan land. They're in the war. How long will this truce be? No, I'm taking Verona. Get out of here. Siege is slow. I'll wipe peace Genoa. No, they won't do it though. Bro, literally everyone keeps dying. Tuscany, Emilia, Lombardy, Veneto, and Uli. Yeah. It's in the Emilia-Romagna region? Oh, it's in the Piedmont. What? Isn't Piedmont work for that? Piedmont. Oh, I guess it doesn't include Piedmont. Rip. I think that's good. And money. Take Verona and Parma, and we'll go after Mantua next. I think that's enough for this war, and that's good. Disband levies. And we'll actually get you on integrating Lombard claims for... Nice, because you're outside of the... There we go. Change in policy. I have no prestige. Oh, we gotta make sure our provinces stop. Do some recovery effort in Parma. Just pop, leave, rebel, and legislative... So Republican tradition gives us pop, leave, rebel threshold, great power, and legislative efficiency. Sure. Trent's in the coalition. Yep, Verona. Let's improve with them. Improve with these guys. We are building the armory, so we're looking nice, though. Nice size. What else do we need to improve with? Bardi Bologna? Sure. We integrate our Lombard claims, and we can get rid of this fort. Urbanization? I like stability. What can I say? Still will do recovery effort, though. It's okay. Ooh, how much prestige do we need? Is it 15? 25. How do we get more prestige? Well, we should be doing the tech that lets you get prestige. We're gonna stop these ones. Get the armory, and then we'll beeline it for the prestige tech. Can we humiliate anyone? We just got a truce with these guys. Let's build some libraries. Oh no, ugh. We lost the super good capital building. Fuck. Okay. Well, we're going to need to rebuild it. Okay. No, not there. We need it in our capital, Pavia. Market expansion, promote integration process is really good. Support the state. I think we'll do integration process. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Going down since we're at peace. We're going pretty hard towards communalism. How do we rival Bull? Provence would ally us. Hype, sure. Who the heck are these guys? Do you know, is at war again? Genoese aggression against Siena. Nice. I feel like it's kind of weird flavor-wise for Pavia to be the capital while you're playing as Milan, but okay. Hey, we got the armory, and we're gonna queue that up as well, just because it is pretty important. We just need 50 gold, actually. Lower this a little bit. Ooh, well-connected is hype. We'll boost our stab spending just a tad, and we'll get started on the armory. Now maybe we give another privilege to the burghers, since they're happy. Production efficiency is hype. What else? This is good. Urban development grants is long overdue. I think that's it for now. Innovative is good. Capital economy is also good. Why not? Get it locked in. Ooh, I don't mean to take a loan, so we're gonna lower this. I'm gonna lower this a bit. Lower that. Oh yeah, we don't need a fort here. No, that'll take forever, but I'll do it. Now, we need weapon rebuilding, I think. Bro, our guys keep dying. I guess they are kind of old, but still. The burghers are really happy. They have more than 100 satisfaction. France is really pushing into the HRE. That's kind of spooky, kind of kooky. Nice. Okay, we have unlocked the gunsmith. We just need money to build it. Census, naval infrastructure, market regulation. Yeah, we'll support a clerical candidate, I guess. 5 diplomats is pretty good, though. I think we'll do that at least. Sure. I'd probably ask for a law change. Just more taxes, I guess. Nice. Lombard claims are done there. Our truce is up in 71 year. God damn, I dropped the ball on that. No. Man, shit. Bro, chill. Our guy pretty sucks, but we can make him join an order of chivalry. That's fine, sure. Like, no, we're not do that. That's stupid. Once we get cavalrymen, we'll be happy. We have cavalry now, which means we should build the cavalry regulars, but we'll also go ahead and 4, 5, minus 10. Do we even have horses? They have horses. Let's just do men-at-arms then. But we will build a horse. We can't afford the 100 ducats. Okay, let's get out of debt first. Take back the loan. Can you double do this? Wait, you can? Oh my god, you can double integrate the provinces. You can do integrate province and integrate Lombard claims for double dipping. That is so hype, actually. That's funny. That's a good meme. Where are you dying to? Men-at-arms now hype. All my guys are dying or bad. And I think there we'll take a pause. We're integrating all of our new land. We're very centralized, no subjects. We're a nice big blob in northern Italy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.